Delta 13 Central. 5 Kilo K.
5 George K.
5 Kilo K. 496 Broadway, McHill, Blue.
Well. You ready now? Oh,
All right.
Well, we're still.
Yeah, not quite as much food as we had last time. I notice.
Yeah, we do have some. What?
Stale. It's a little stale.
We got some bread, and we have some. Well, we still have some shrimp.
Oh, well.
But this is the last.
Yeah, I'd say. Well, no, I think that's salmon.
Last.
But actually, I think.
You can't have any.
Yeah, well,
it's mine now.
Well, the way that smells, you can have it. No, you can have it. That's
So
been out a few days. We're still raining.
Still raining.
Wonder if we're going to get any of our $280,000 back. Three bedrooms not being used of the 5 bedrooms.
Okay, I'm not worried.
Okay, I'm a little worried.
I mean, I've heard stories about Bermuda
Look at me.
Triangle.
Look at all the weight I've lost. Never mind.
Yeah, he's lost.
Never mind.
He's lost weight. Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
Okay, we are down to, we did have one of those boats.
Yeah.
What do they call them? Dinghies?
Yeah, we did have a dinghy, yeah.
Okay, we did have a butler.
Yeah.
Couple maids and
Yeah.
and a cook or two.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And they left. They left us.
Yeah, they did leave.
The food started to dwindle, and somebody started to get a little cranky.
Yeah, well,
And
Mo-
they were said something like, "We don't have to take this from a bald man,
well,
a short, stocky, plump bald man."
that's not what they said.
That's what they.
That's not what they said.
That's what 2 of them said.
They actually, what I heard him say, I don't even think he's a real doctor. That's, I think, what I heard him say.
I thought I heard him say it through the door.
I thought I
was
did
gonna
hear him say
punch
it.
it,
I'm like, he is a real doctor.
$280,000 a week for this.
That's,
And they
exactly.
did we pay them first?
I think we did.
Why do we do?
I don't-
Why?
That was your idea.
Now they're gone and we're stuck here.
That was your idea.
with bread
Well,
and the rolls.
we got rolls with salt on them.
Salmon
That's good.
That I already licked, so you can't have
Yeah,
it.
you can have it. Trust me. That
All right,
salmon's
all right.
been out for 4 days.
Oh, and it's still thundering and lightning
And
out
to be
there.
honest with you, I thought when I threw them my line from Tommy Boy, I thought they'd come right back, but it didn't work.
They didn't, look, I can tell you this now.
Quit playing with your dinghy! They just took our dinghy and took off.
I can tell you this now.
What?
They came to me and said, "We don't like him."
Who?
I said, "Who?" One of the. She goes, "The short, bald one.
That's, I see.
The one you call
maybe.
Rob." They said, "The one you call Robin. We don't. We don't like him."
Well, see, now I heard another story. But I heard the guy that thinks he's a doctor also thinks he's Batman. And that scares us. That's what they said. Yeah,
So
that's
they
what
left.
they said. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I might be a bit eccentric, but
A bit.
but most
5 bedrooms,
both
for 2 people,
admit.
a
both-
staff of 10. Just a bit. You might be a bit eccentric.
You don't think we deserve it as much as we've done in the last couple of months? You don't think we deserve this?
We deserve it.
I
We
mean,
probably
really,
do deserve it.
We
Yeah.
deserve this.
Eat some of your bread. Yeah, we probably.
But they
do
left
deserve
us.
it. They left us. That's all right. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm working on a little Morse code thing. We'll be fine.
All right.
We'll get out of here.
So what we're going to do today, because we can't do anything else, we can't call our wives. I'm sure my wife is worried about me.
Yeah.
His wife probably expects him to be lost
No.
out at sea somewhere. But anyway,
Rain
we're
go
going to talk
away.
about nil.
NIL.
Okay, what is nil?
Name, image, and likeness.
Okay, for
NCAA, right? We
Yeah, but
pay
that-
our players now.
also they pay in New York. They pay high school.
Yeah,
You get the
high
high school
schoolers
player.
can get, high school.
Okay. So right now, let's say you're University of Texas.
That's right.
Rich school with football. They make
Rich-
a lot of money off of football.
And football probably pays for everything. too.
Everything.
Football pays for everything.
So do you think it's fair
Well,
for some of the schools that, are not Texas or Alabama?
well, it's not. Yeah, that's that's one of the things you talk about. Should we pay players? Should we not pay players? How do we pay players? Schools like Texas, schools like, honestly, Ohio State, schools like Michigan, although Michigan hasn't really figured out NIL yet. The big schools
And they
are
won the
always
national
gonna
title.
Exactly.
Thanks to us.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, go ahead.
They're always going to have more money. They're always going to have more
Yeah.
money to pay these players. So, is it fair? No, it's not fair. But even think about this. Not only is it fair for Texas, it's not fair because Texas is going to have more money, but it's also not fair for a lot of the guys that are on the team for Texas.
I know that's
right?
not. I mean, okay. So take a college. Let's say you're a college athlete, right? You're playing for UCLA, right? And you're number 27.
Yes,
And they're selling your jersey,
that's right.
okay? Because you're a great athlete.
That's
And
right.
you're not getting a dime
That's right.
from them.
That's not fair either.
Okay, now they're saying they're paying for your college, which, okay. But the school's making millions. The last time I
Millions.
checked, your college is not going to cost you millions. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
No,
Okay.
100%.
Okay. But here's my problem.
Okay.
I know we have those top teams, the Alabamas and the Michigans
Yeah.
of the world.
Yep.
They're going to dominate because they can offer this young man over here,
That's
hey,
right.
we'll pay you $350,000 a year.
That's
for
right.
coming here.
That's right.
Well, wait a minute. Alabama said they're going to pay me $500,000.
So
What do you tell your kid?
That's right.
You're going to tell them to take the money because they can always get hurt,
Yeah.
especially in football.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. But let me ask you this.
Okay.
Does everyone on the team get $500,000? Let's
No.
let's say, for example, let's say your son is on the team
Okay.
and your son is a kicker.
That's right.
Okay, not a quarterback making $500,000.
Sure.
Okay. He's making maybe $2,000. Isn't
If.
if?
Yeah.
Don't you think that's going to create some animosity?
Oh,
On the
it's
team?
100% it's going to create animosity. And that's part of the problem with it. And with NIL, I'm all for name, image, and likeness, right?
Yeah.
So, hey, guess what? You said even in high school, right? If I'm a high school player,
Yeah.
and guess what? I've got companies that are going to come out and say, hey, we want to attach our brand to you. I'm all for that. That's name, image, and likeness. Name, image, and likeness isn't what it's not even true name, image, and likeness. Now, schools, Texas, and we're just picking on Texas, but we'll just stick with Texas. Texas is coming and saying, hey, Liam, we need an audiovisual guy, so we're gonna find you $100,000. They don't have a name, image, and likeness deal. They're just going and finding that money from boosters.
Yeah.
That's an
Yeah,
issue.
well, yeah.
And then the problem is, so now Liam comes in, and this has happened quite a bit now. So now a guy like Arch Manning comes in, right? He gets a ton of money from the University of Texas, and guess what happens? He doesn't play. He doesn't start. So now what's he going to do? Well, one, Quinn Ewers, who was our starting quarterback, now what is he going to do? Pay me.
Yeah.
Pay me or I'm leaving.
Of course.
And now what is Arch Manning going to do? Now Arch Manning, who's making money, is going to say, hey, I can go find that money somewhere else, and I can make more money. I'll tell you what, if you look at basketball right now, Michigan has one of the best examples. Hunter Dickinson is in his senior season. And quite honestly, people sometimes give Hunter Dickinson a hard time. He's 7'1", not the most athletic guy, but he's a scorer. He's a rebounder. He's a hustler. When his career is over, he's going to be in the top 20 Michigan basketball players of all time. Where's he playing his last year? Kansas. Why did he leave? Not because he doesn't like Juwan Howard. All he did was praise Juwan Howard, how much Juwan Howard helped his game. He said point blank, I'm making $500,000 more to go to Kansas.
500,000.
Yep. And again, 7'1", slower center. He's not guaranteed an NBA payday.
No,
You know what I mean?
get it.
So he's making his money now. So to your point, I'm all for it. I like that you brought up the UCLA example because you realize Ed O'Bannon, who was on the
was
94
the one-
team,
yeah.
was the one that kind of
Yes.
started that.
Yes,
It's like,
he did.
look, that video
Yeah.
game, that's me.
That's right.
They're just not
That's
saying
right.
it's
That's
me.
right. That's right.
I always go back, and again, turned out the Fab Five, they were making money. But I always go back to Chris Webber when he went pro after his sophomore year. He said, I had people jumping out of cars, Lamborghinis, fancy cars that I couldn't afford, asking me for my autograph. Well, he probably could have afforded them. But what he was saying is true, because anything he was getting at the time, it was illegal through the NCAA. So I'm all for paying players. NIL isn't the way to do it though, because it's not a fair way to do it. You got to put some type of a salary cap on it
Well,
for
the
each
NCAA's
team.
been talking about that.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but talk a little bit about that.
No, all they're saying is there should be. They're trying to get it under control.
Yeah.
But it's a little too late.
It's
little-
way too late.
Okay. I don't know how they're going to do it, but whatever they do, you're going to have to take care of the whole team.
Absolutely. So you got to do something. My suggestion would be you do a salary cap. You say, hey, this is my football team. My football team is going to make, and I'm just going to throw a number, arbitrary number out there, okay? So we're going to throw $2 million out there for the whole team, and we're going to split it up however we're going to split it up. The 100 guys, break that $2 million up. But now, so teams can go out and they can spend a little more if they want. We'll take one guy, we'll give you one superstar deal that's not going to count in that $2 million. So guess what? If you want to go get Arch Manning, hey, J.J. McCarthy is going to go play in the NFL, right? Maybe we want to get him to stick around for another year. Maybe we can find $4 million to give him.
Okay.
And then the rest of the team splits $2
Why
million.
can't you do it the way they do it in? You ever heard of the luxury tax? How
Yeah,
they
in
have
the NBA, right?
Okay. You
Yeah.
got the luxury, but then in baseball.
Explain the luxury tax.
Okay.
though.
Okay. Because if they go over,
Right.
okay, they get taxed.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay, if they go over the cap and they go over these certain things, right?
Right.
But with baseball, they have to share with smaller market teams, right?
Yeah, they got a revenue share. That's what keeps the Kansas City Royals in Kansas City.
Okay. Revenue sharing.
Yeah.
So why can't they do that in college? Why can't the top schools, right? Since they're getting all the contracts for TV,
Yeah.
all the major bowls,
Yeah.
they're getting all that.
Yeah.
How come they can't split some of that with some of the,
With the
tier 2,
small,
tier,
yeah,
Why
like
can't
your
they?
MAC schools
Why
or your
can't-
Sky
yeah.
West.
Yeah.
Well, the argument, and it's not necessarily an argument against that. The argument I would say, like go back to Texas, wouldn't you almost say they are revenue sharing already? They're revenue sharing with the Texas lacrosse team, the Texas women's volleyball team, the Texas women's field hockey team.
Yeah. But not other teams.
Right.
Not other teams outside of it. Because, think about it. Milwaukee Brewers, right?
Yep,
Right? Baseball.
yep. The Brew Crew.
Yeah. They're not a major market.
No.
They'll never make what the Dodgers make. They'll never make what the Yankees
Right.
make. Okay?
Right.
But this is why they do it.
Yeah. And we're lucky in Detroit because we have Mike Ilitch who just wanted to win. So for years he spent money like a big market team.
He did.
And now we're feeling the effects because his kids have taken it over. So let's go back. Let's talk about that a little bit.
All right.
I think that's why you're starting to see the super conferences, right? So I think college football is getting ready to say
What's a super conference?
your Big Ten, your SEC. You got teams coming over, and we can kind of talk about what, because 2024 is going to look completely different than 2023. We see tornado, hurricane.
I thought I saw a Coast Guard.
Oh man, oh boy.
It's not.
All right, but
It's not.
so what's going to happen is I think it's almost college football or the NCAA, or quite honestly, I think the NCAA is going away, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I think you're going to start seeing these super conferences take charge.
Okay.
So the Big Ten commissioner is going to have a lot more power. The SEC commissioner,
No, okay.
is going to have a lot more power. The NCAA is going away because the NCAA has dropped the ball on this to begin with.
All right, listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And I'm probably, a little bit delusional because
Yeah.
of the
Well, if you ate that salmon, you probably are delusional.
yeah, it was sitting up.
Probably going to see dragons jumping out of the wall here in a minute.
Yeah. Well, let me
See
ask
if I
you
can
this.
find my Beatle records.
Okay, define professional. The term professional athlete.
Oh,
Define
anybody that's paid, right? It's
Okay.
a professional athlete.
Okay, then
I like
why
that.
then why do we call it college football, college basketball when they're getting paid like professionals? It's not college anymore. How is it college football? Why isn't it professional? Now, let's look at this. Look at this.
Okay.
We talk about the Michigan Panthers and we talk about the UFL.
Yeah.
They will never get the crowd that
Michigan,
Ohio State, all that.
Look at.
Okay?
How
You
about
understand?
this? Yeah, and quite honestly, that's why you almost got to differentiate now, because here's the truth: the Ohio State Buckeyes aren't going away. Guess what? The Cleveland Browns or the Cincinnati Bengals aren't going to get the crowd the Ohio State Buckeyes are going to get.
And that's my point.
The Detroit Lions don't get the crowd the University of Michigan
And
gets.
so my point is now, how can you call it college football? It's not college. It's pro. It's another level. Michigan
It
is a professional football team.
It is. Well, and at this
think
point,
about it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
I agree.
And it's going to keep going that way, the way they're getting paid.
Yeah.
So why pretend that it's college when they're getting paid like
Absolutely. What does
Some
the
of them-
NCAA stand for? Isn't that what it stands for?
That's what it says.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds.
That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
that's
I think it's going by the wayside. And quite honestly, rightfully so. And I always hate to
I
bring...
don't think they'll go away. I think they'll go away from certain sports. Think about
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they'll be... Yeah,
big
they'll...
ones.
Yeah,
The big
they'll
sports.
they'll run volleyball.
Yeah.
They'll run...
Yeah.
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 They'll run baseball,
They'll
which
run
quite
baseball,
honestly,
yeah.
in
Yeah.
college, it's funny because you can watch a college basketball game. Not a huge difference between that and an NBA game. I mean, it is a huge difference because it's better, honestly,
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Football, not a huge difference. If you ever watched a college baseball game compared to a Major League Baseball game, it's like two different sports. It really is because, same to your point, there was never money in college baseball, so they weren't paying guys. So guess what? Guys that could make money went right to minor leagues and tried to make it that way. So, but to your point, college football is too big.
Yeah.
College football isn't going anywhere. So that's why you're right, they're not amateur athletes anymore. But there's got to be a system set up where, one, it's more of an even playing field. Two, it's got to be more of an even playing field for most of the guys playing. But three, you almost have to make a system, which I think I've got the answer, where guys still have to show some loyalty to the team that
Yeah.
they came to.
But you know what? You know what really pisses me off?
What?
There's no more ice cream.
Yeah.
There's no more ice cream.
There's no more ice cream.
And now,
No more protein.
No, wait a minute. What's really
It's cold.
we have?
It's raining.
I checked the coffee supply.
Yeah.
Literally, there may be 3 cups of coffee. You ever had a caffeine headache?
Yeah.
I have to have
You're
my
in
coffee.
trouble. We're in trouble.
I have to have my coffee.
Why did I let you talk me into this?
Oh, you thought it was great to begin with.
10 people? We needed 10 people on staff? 10 people?
You're kind of needy.
Oh, man.
But the
Wow,
coffee,
that's what they were
there's no-
saying. That's what they were saying about you when they
Dude,
they were paddling off in their dinghy. In the Bermuda Triangle.
Look, this is serious. We may have only 3 cups of coffee left between us.
Well, and 4 buns.
Yeah.
and 2 pieces of bread.
It's getting serious. No ice cream?
We could have used an NIL deal. We could have brought some more food. We need an NIL deal.
I thought we'd be back in Michigan.
That's what happens when you let Liam skip the boat. That's what happens.
This is unbelievable.
That's what happens. Oh, Liam.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. I know.
See how he
Thinks
does
it's
this?
funny. He
This
thinks
is
we're down to
see?
3 cups of coffee. He's laughing.
He thinks it's funny. He thinks it's funny until tomorrow.
Yeah, we
don't have the coffee.
He's got his monster stocked up. Trust me.
When we throw him over,
Yeah.
tell his wife, oh yeah, he just jumped.
Yeah.
He just jumped
I don't
over.
know what happened.
He said he got stir crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm surprised he didn't go in the dinghy.
Anyway, Caitlin Clark. You know who that is?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
She's got an NIL deal.
She's a multimillionaire.
Angela Reese probably got an NIL deal, which honestly I think was part of the early in the year, like they benched her. Well, I don't even think they benched her. I think they didn't even dress her for a few.
Why
games.
is that?
Nobody really knows. They
Yeah,
didn't
that was
say
weird.
Anything. Yeah,
That was
which,
weird.
Which honestly is ridiculous because she's the best player. I will tell you, I don't want to go off into another subject. How about this though, real quick?
What?
Iowa, not the Michigan game. Shoot. Well, it might have been the finals last. So that the last game last year, Iowa versus LSU.
Yeah. I
You
watched
realize, ratings-wise,
What?
that did better than about 80% of the nationally televised
Yeah.
NBA games,
Yeah.
which is great
Well,
for
you know
women's
why?
sports.
But you know why?
Why?
Because of Caitlin Clark.
Kayla Clark, I think Angela Reese too. I think
not as
they're
much-
doing a good
okay.
job building stories around those
but I
two.
think okay. But I think that Caitlin Clark's gonna be a better NBA player.
W?
Yeah. And the reason why.
I think
The
she's
reason
a
why.
shooter, just a
She's
pure
not just
shooter.
yeah, she's not a shooter. I've watched her since she was in high school,
Yeah.
and I knew she was going to be great. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not taking away anything, but if you were talking about, because for years people were talking about, can a female play in the NBA? Now, I said if a female did play in the NBA, it wouldn't be a forward, it wouldn't be a center, it'd be a guard.
You have to be a guard.
It'd be a guard.
Yep.
I think, and there have been women in the WNBA, who could play in the NBA. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind. No. I'm not kidding. There are some.
Boy.
And no. I mean, I want you to take a look at an NBA game and see how many times defense is actually played.
Well, that's a good point.
How many wide
Yeah.
open shots
Yeah.
do you see in the NBA?
Well, and to your point, and I don't know and again, I didn't know we were going to go down this road, but if you watch that 3-point shooting contest, the WNBA girl beat Steph Curry.
She didn't win.
Well, but they were shooting together, and
but
she
she-
beat him on points.
No,
I don't
she
know how.
didn't beat him on
I don't know
points.
how.
He won.
No, I thought she won.
No.
We'll fact check it.
I'll
but
have to fact check it.
What I
He won.
she was on the New York Liberty, right?
He won 29-26.
I thought she won.
No.
Are you sure?
What would you like to make a wager?
No, you
No,
still
no,
owe me
no.
dinner.
No,
if
no,
we
let's
ever,
bet. Let's
if
bet
we
dinner.
ever get back to
No. You just what? Oh, you're scared to
Wait.
bet?
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You bet. Hey, Liam, remember how he bets? Oh. He bets those games where he only wins a couple of dollars.
Oh,
What? No. You can't be.
No,
looking.
no.
No, bet me.
I'm
No,
pretty
bet-
sure you're
bet
okay.
me.
What do you want to bet? Double or nothing?
Yes.
Double or nothing.
Double or nothing.
So you're gonna owe me 2 meals.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now we'll still go out to eat too, even if you win,
Okay.
which I know you're wrong because I saw the video.
Okay.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Sucker. What sucker?
Hurry.
Oh, that's gonna feel good.
Ah, you're right.
Damn! Batman is always
Yep,
right.
you're right. 29-26.
What did I tell you? What were you thinking?
He must have came on late because I watched the video. The video, it looked like she was destroying them.
Well, you know what?
Darn it.
What were you thinking?
Darn it. I should have known. You were way too confident.
I know.
Dang it. But
I was really hoping.
to
you
your
would-
point, I was actually using that
Yeah.
to like, you maybe, you know who Manon Rayom is?
Who?
Manon Rayom.
No.
She actually played a few games in the NHL.
Okay.
Only preseason. I don't think she ever played
Okay.
a goalie.
Okay.
So I think there are positions.
Yes.
And to your point, yeah, could a Caitlin Clark, I will tell you this, Caitlin Clark could not go and play on the Iowa men's basketball team. But I do think you're probably right. She probably could go play on an NBA team because she plays 6 minutes and she'd get 3 open looks. But
Okay. Oh.
you know,
wait,
whoever.
wait.
Here's also the other thing.
And you don't make any sense.
I'm taking it back because whoever she's D'ing up against, they're just going to clear out and post her up and score on her at will. So I take that back. She could not play in the NBA.
She could.
Now,
Okay.
could she beat Steph Curry in a 3-point contest?
Okay. No.
Yes.
I think you're wrong.
Okay.
And I know more about basketball than you.
Mm.
Yeah, I do. And look. Oh well, we just
Maybe.
proved it.
Well,
We just
that
proved it.
didn't
You just
prove-
lost.
That just proved I should have listened a little more intent at the end of the video.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, go
you
ahead.
may think.
I will. I'll give
Okay,
you the
okay,
due.
okay.
Go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say.
Watch an NBA game.
I
Okay,
watch
first
lots
of
of
all,
NBA games.
okay. First of all, there's not a lot of posting up like that. The NBA, the offense they run is 5 out.
Yeah, and they
Okay,
clear
hold
out.
on. It's 5 out, and more, it's about 3-point shooting. Okay,
Well,
every
too
year
much,
it keeps going
yeah.
up, and the reason why, okay, they did a study, okay, on taking the amount of shots, right?
Right.
And with all else equal, if you took the threes and you took the twos, the average score is 102 to 87 is when a team would win. Meaning,
Oh,
you
I
get,
got
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
this
if you
is
took
why.
the threes and made them all twos.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And what they're saying is, this is why every year you can see the amount of threes being shot going. And look at the kids today. It's natural for them to shoot. Okay, with the 3-on-3 stuff I was doing, full court 3-on-3.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I had an NBA. It's an NBA 3. Okay,
Okay.
that I had.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
At Birchwood Mall.
Right.
NBA 3.
Right.
Okay. There was a team, college players that came.
Okay.
They played a semi-pro team in Detroit, out of Detroit.
Yeah.
In one game, they hit 9 because we have 4-pointers.
Yeah.
9 4-pointers, which
Yeah,
is
in
which
the
is
corner,
which
yeah.
is no, which is top, 30 feet out.
Yeah.
They hit 9 4-pointers.
Yeah.
30 feet out.
Yeah.
Remember how Steph Curry would come down and he
Yep.
would hit a 30?
Yep.
Now, in the NBA, it's 23.9 inches is a 3-pointer.
Right.
These guys are hitting at 30 feet out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
At
they were
what
doing
percentage?
I mean, a very high percentage. I just said about 4-pointers. I didn't say how many threes they were
Right.
hitting. Okay. And they blew the team out because the other team kept coming down, hitting twos, taking them inside. They would come up, take a couple steps past the line, and boom, like it was nothing. Not struggling to shoot.
Yeah.
And these kids who are coming up today,
Yeah. And I
Oh,
agree.
okay,
I
now-
agree with that part.
even if you look at Caitlin Clark, look at her range. Look at
Okay.
her range. I'm just saying, if you watch an NBA game and you see how many open shots do you see? Most of them are open. Most.
Okay.
Until you get maybe to the fourth quarter and it's closed.
The
Closed.
fact that
Yeah.
well, I will tell you this, and this is kind of getting off the subject of NIL. 2 things on that. One, the fact that we're even having this conversation is more of an indictment on the NBA in 2024 than
Why?
congratulations to Caitlin Clark.
Why?
I'll tell you in a minute. 2, here's one thing that you're not. Caitlin Clark is using a smaller ball.
Okay.
So she's going to have. Is she going to be able to shoot like that with a men's ball?
Okay. Let me say this to you.
Is she?
Hold on. Let me
I
say
just
this.
wanna hear yes
no,
or
no.
no.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Let me say this to you.
And I don't want to take.
Let me.
You're painting me into. I
I'm
don't
not
want to
painting-
say anything bad
okay,
about Caitlin Clark. I think she's awesome.
Okay. Let me say.
And
this.
the other
Let me
night,
say this.
I thought it was cool that I
I
thought
know-
the
I
girl
know.
won.
Okay. Well, then.
I love
but
that.
You thought wrong there.
I did think wrong.
Pocahontas, you thought wrong. But anyway, let me. Hey. But let me. but-
Pocahontas.
I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, let me tell you this.
Okay.
Let me tell you this.
All right.
Okay. Do you know that 3-on-3 basketball is now an Olympic sport?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do know
It's an
that.
Olympic sport. It
Yes.
started in 2020.
Yes.
Okay. The men's team,
Yes.
okay, did not make it to the final 8 to even go to the Olympics.
Right.
The men's USA team.
Yeah, and they had
The women won.
They had a former NBA guy too, didn't they? It doesn't matter. but-
All right.
Yeah, I think
they
they
did.
did,
They
though.
did.
Yeah,
They did.
yeah.
Now, let me tell you this. They in FIBA,
Yeah.
which is they are the grand poobahs.
Yes. Yeah.
Of-
Of international basketball,
Yeah.
right?
There are
I
212.
think that's it. Federation
Yeah,
International
yeah.
Basketball Association. Yeah.
There are 212 federations.
Yeah.
Around
Yeah.
the world
Yeah.
that have 3-on-3 basketball.
Right.
Okay. You know what ball they use? They use the same ball, men and women.
Oh, the in
Yeah.
FIBA on 3-on-3 they do.
It's like 28-5.
Yeah. But
Okay.
Okay.
Which is same size women use.
Perfect.
Okay. So the men use that.
And is that the size the NBA uses?
No, they use 29-5.
Okay. What does
Women-
the WNBA use?
I think they use it. I think it's 28-5. You can check that.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is though, but for FIBA, they all use the same size of ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
You know what I'm going to say now.
Okay. What are you going to say?
But that the women that won the gold medal aren't playing men; they're playing other women.
But they're WNBA players. Okay. And then and so the NBA and G League players who play in FIBA and play in those things, they're using basically a smaller ball. Okay. So if everybody's using the same kind of ball,
Right.
okay, why does it matter? And
Well,
and-
because she's using a smaller ball right now.
and a lot. Oh, but hold on. A lot of women will come to the court. The court, Birchwood Mall.
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
use a 29-5,
I'm
and
all-
they will shoot the lights out of the
I'm all
basket.
for, and I agree
what I'm
with
sa-
that.
yeah, what I'm sa-
That part. See, we're all. I'm on the same page with that. I'm just. How tall is Caitlin Clark?
I think he's like 6 feet.
Is she 6 feet?
I think she's like
okay.
6 feet.
How many 6 feet guards that are shooting guards do you know that make it in the NBA?
Oh, let me see.
Hold
Bud
on.
Webb was 5'7".
5'7". Muggsy Bogues was 5'3". That's 2.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, they were both gone by early 90s.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what?
Isaiah Thomas, 6'1".
Okay. Yeah. So there's a few.
Chris
But what-
Paul,
uh-huh,
what's he, 6'2"? Is he 6? I was
something
going to
like
say
that,
he's
I think.
shorter, yeah.
But what I'm saying.
That's my whole point.
What
I
I'm saying is, okay,
All right.
there are some women that can play, okay, that can play in the NBA, and people can say what they want, and and all that, but
Right.
it depends, because if you don't think that she's going to get help defensively, okay, like or you don't think, because there are a lot of team defenses out there.
She better not play for
They
the
can-
Pistons
they
if she
can-
wants some
think
help on
about this.
defense,
Think-
because
well, think about
I
this.
haven't seen the Pistons help each other on defense all year.
But they can play a zone in the NBA now.
And they don't.
But they can.
They
But they
they
can't.
do this where whatever they call it. Everybody basically goes to one side. They let them play one-on-one. It's ridiculous.
Not, but they play a zone. You can see
Yeah,
them
they
play
can
a
play-
zone.
yeah,
And
it's a
they- lot of
soft
them-
zone, and they
they
don't-
play a zone.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of defense.
Okay.
There's not a lot of defense.
I will tell you this.
Yeah.
I don't want to disagree. I don't want this to turn into like I'm a Caitlin Clark hater.
I'm not saying
WNBA
you are.
hater,
Not
but I
saying
just
you are.
we're gonna have to disagree on that one. That one we're gonna have to disagree on. But my whole point to even bringing that up is that tells you how competitive and how good women's sports has gotten. That is really. And it also tells you the NBA better figure some stuff out too.
Why? They're making how much? 10, 11 billion a year?
Well, yeah,
They're still there.
on contract, mostly on TV contracts that are coming up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, I'm a Detroit Pistons fan. Good luck ever finding that building more than half full. Good luck.
They'll make changes.
Good luck. And
They'll
I'll
make
tell you what,
changes.
the NBA, and again, this is, we weren't planning on going, they've spent so many years, and rightfully so, Steph Curry, LeBron James, that's what they've got so many superstars, people don't know who they are because they've spent too long on, and not that, LeBron James is still a superstar. Well, probably, arguably the best ever.
Yeah.
Steph Curry, arguably the best ever. So I get it, but they made a decision, rightfully so, and I think it started with Magic and Bird back in the 80s, to go more to the characters and kind of build around the individual players from a marketing standpoint.
It's a star system.
Yeah,
people go to see certain. Okay. It's
but
wait. It is not just in that sport. Okay, think about it with. Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
Tiger
ahead.
Woods. Okay.
Well, golf is an individual sport.
Stop.
That's an individual sport. Of course that's not
No.
individual.
No. Just wait.
Okay.
All right. So let's say there's a golf tournament.
Okay.
Okay. And they're getting all these professional golfers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sponsors wait to see if Tiger's going to be there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now, one guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the group. They're looking to see if one guy is going to show
Yeah,
up.
100%.
Okay, then. That is my point. What is the difference? LeBron, Michael Jordan, they want because there are superstars in.
Yes.
Okay, so
I don't
what's his name?
disagree with that.
The pitcher who just left, pitcher and hitter, the Babe Ruth.
Ohtani.
Yeah.
Ohtani.
Okay, you
Yep.
take Ohtani for example.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I would pay to go see him. Right.
Right.
All right. I wouldn't pay the same to go see.
Verlander.
No, I would not,
Right.
because I know I'm getting two things.
Right.
I'm watching Babe Ruth. I'm watching a modern day Babe Ruth who's going to not only pitch, he's going to hit.
Ha ha.
Right? Right?
You have fallen right into my web. Here's the problem with Ohtani. Now he's hurt. Now he can't pitch for 2 years. Now all he's going to do is hit. So you spent all
What do
that
you mean
time.
he's hurt?
He is hurt. He's whoever signed. Well, he already did get signed. He's going to L.A. But
Yes.
he cannot pitch. He's not pitching. He's only playing in the field at least for the next year, and they said probably next 2 years. Which is my whole point with the NBA. And again, we'll agree to disagree. I think this is a good one to come back to.
All right.
But it's the same thing with the NBA. LeBron James, I'm sorry. And I love LeBron James. He's not as fun to watch as he was 8 years ago. Steph Curry, who I love Steph Curry. I like Steph Curry too. And I like Del Curry. How about that? I liked all three of
You
them.
like the Currys?
I do like the Currys actually.
All right.
They're actually a fun family if you ever.
Okay.
Del Curry did that podcast for a while. Pretty fun. Actually talks about kids growing up.
Okay.
I love them. I love the Golden State Warriors because I like that, shooting deep threes. He's not as good as he used to be. And now you got all these guys that are coming up now, and they're just not getting the time that these guys get. And it's hurting the NBA.
All right.
We have to go back to that one.
We'll go back.
Because we could talk about that for 3 hours.
Yes. We need to go. Fans, we will talk to you later. We'll see you on Friday. Brothers out.